Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Carla, and if you have ever found yourself with multiple credit cards and wonder how to manage all of these at the same time without getting overwhelmed, then you are in the right place. In today's video, we are diving in effective tactics to handle for handling multiples credit cards, and we are going to go from sock drawing to utilizing technology to for a smooth management. That way it helps out our financial management. Let's jump right in. Managing multiple credit cards is a reality for many of us. I mean, some people has more. I mean, to not say everybody, most people has more than one car, and actually that's a good thing. I mean, if you are a responsible person that can handle multiple cars, this is ideal because as much or more car you have, that's mean that you have more credit. So it depends how you handle it. So that's just keep that in mind. So especially if you're chasing for the best reward programs, it is good to have many cards. That way you can take advantage of them. So you might find you actively use maybe just two or three of, let's say, maybe 10 that you have. But what about the rest? What you gonna do with the rest? Because you need to be active on all of them. That way the bank can tell that you are using them and you really are on this card. That way you can avoid closing or closure without you even notice. Closing them isn't always the best option since it could hurt your credit and your credit score in the long run. So I just gonna suggest you a few things. I'm gonna say, let's say, just keep a small amount, maybe utility bills or something like that. I'm gonna go in details a little bit in this video in a few seconds, but the point is not closing this account. You have to keep them open. That way you can take advantage of the rewards and benefits. You just have to play this game smartly. This brings us to the strategy known as sock drawing. Basically, it's a method where you minimize the use of certain cards just enough to keep them active without closing them. That's exactly what I was mentioned before. So this method is called sock drawing. Typically, this could means setting up all the small recurring subscription or let's say Netflix, Spotify payments. I don't know. Is every person is different and everybody has different priority with what they do in daily basis. But Netflix, most of people to not say every single person has access to Netflix. Spotify, like I mentioned before, it could be, I don't know, YouTube, it could be some utilities bill. Just put something there. That way is recurring, some something recurring on your credit card. That way it doesn't show inactive. And then essentially forgetting about this card, just put it in your sock drawer. Just be aware of these statements, due date, and the statement dates and due dates and all of the things. That way you have to pay that balance. And even better, if it's a fixed rate, I mean, you just have to pay that every single month coming out of your maybe paycheck or something like that in automatic basis, and you are good to go. Yes, that doesn't mean that you won't be checking your statements in your bank account because you need to be aware what is going on, but this is a great option. Like I just mentioned, setting these cards on auto pay for this small amount ensure they remain active without the needing on your constant attention. And just make sure to check in occasionally, perhaps every couple of months or every even single month. You just have to take a few seconds just to check everything is good to go. I mean, if you have maybe one or two specific bills or utilities bill coming out from the account, it's not like you have to it won't take you too long just to check the statement or just log in your app and just check that everything is good to go. Because also you don't want to be aware that, okay, I just know that I just have one bill in that car coming from that car, and it's a fixed rate, but you never know. I mean, there is a fee that you are not aware of. Maybe it's a annual fee that it came out and don't remember, and then you have to deal with the late fees, late payments, and all of those things. So just keep in mind that you have to keep checking constantly your bank apps or statements, just to ensure that everything is running smoothly and properly, that the card hasn't been shut down by the user for inactivity, or that anything think there is nothing that you are not expecting on there on the statements. And if you are enjoying this video and you want more useful tips like this, please give him out and a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, like button, and ring the bell for notification every time I upload a video. And please comment below. Don't forget to do this, and this engagement will help tremendously to my channel. And let me know if you have your own credit cards management tips that can help the community and can help us out. Maybe you just have something that I don't know or I'm not using, and I'm willing to try it. Also, I want to remind you to check my free VIP group. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box below. We will be talking about more in-depth a subject about finance, credit, budgeting, funding, business, personal, and much more. So I hope to see you there. Now let's talk about organization. Keeping track of multiple credit cards and accounts can sound daunting, stressful, overwhelming, but the reality is one effective way to stay organized is to use a digital finance folder. Like I mentioned before, maybe in other videos. I'm gonna leave that video right here. One effective way to stay organized is to use digital finance folder. Create a folder on your phone and out all of your banking apps or anything related with your finance. That way you have it everything in one place, and it's gonna be easier for you just to check from time to time and keep that awareness about your finance, and you can just follow up in everything related to that as much as you want. So make it a habit and scroll through this app regularly in daily basis. I do it in daily basis, some of them, and in that's I mean I just do it as a habit, so I think it's good. So just as you will check your social media, I'm pretty sure that most of us spend a lot of time in social media. So you can also spend a little bit here and there and check your finance, because at the end of the day, this is more important. This help you stay on top of your spending and due dates and any potential fraud or anything that comes to your statement that you might not be aware, and that way you can tackle as soon as you can. So for password and card management, I recommend using a secure tool like I recommend you to use a secure tool like Bitwarden. It helps manage your password with robust encryption and can safely store your credit card information. This means you are never truly without your card, even though you don't have the plastic or the cards physically with you. And you can use them for online purchases, and it's convenient. Another one is also, or another way you can use your Apple Wallet. That's basically has the same features. Another password tool that I like and is LastPass. This one, it has a free version for a specific features, but after that I think you have to pay in a small amount. I believe it's monthly or annually, but it's a great one, and you can just double check about that one too. And that one is a password manager that can keep all of the password in just one place. Is secure, and basically you don't have even remember them, because if you link that with your the websites or the apps, you don't have even to remember your username and password, because it's gonna put it on or complete that box automatically with you even know. So this is a great tool too. While there are other apps like Max Rewards or card pointers that can also help manage your credit cards by optimizing rewards. It's important to choose the tools that you trust, that fit your specific needs, because maybe my specific needs are different than yours. Maybe for me, who knows, for you could be travel rewards. For some people it's cash rewards. I'm pretty sure there is many ways to manage specific rewards, but I'm just giving you some tips and some ideas. That way you can go from there. So just to recap here on how to manage multiple cards. So just to recap here, how to manage multiple credit cards. One of the method is the sock drawing. Basically, if you have multiple cards and you see yourself using between two or three more than others, at least put a little bit or something in a specific, like a subscription or utility bills coming from the others in automatic basis. That way it shows that it's active, and you don't have to deal with a closure that you might not even get notified. Those kind of subscription, like I mentioned before, could be Netflix, Spotify. I can give you more example. It could be iCloud storage, which nowadays a lot of people use it because it's on the cloud, and also Dropbox, or Apple Music, gym membership. There is many things that you can do. Like I mentioned, also there is utility bills that you need all of those things. So that's for sure is coming up. So just go ahead and use this strategy on those cards that you don't use that often. The other one method was the finance folder on your cell phone or your smartphone. That way you can keep track of all of your financial tools, banks. That way you have all in one place, and it's easy for you just keep track on everything related with your finance. So that will be amazing too. And the other one was password and card management manager app. Basically is just to have everything in one place, in a secure place. So for password, I mentioned Bitwarden and LastPass. For Also, you can use there is many of oh my god, there is many apps that you can use. Just try to research and see which one are better for you, which one suits you better. For rewards, there isn't something that is max rewards, and another one is car pointers. So just keep just keep these details. I mentioned before the Apple Wallet. So just go from there. All of these, you don't have even to have your card on you. As soon as you have this information on your phone, you are good to go. Just not to send, not to buy online, but also in the store nowadays. There is many places that take the Apple Wallet card information. Remember, the key of success is managing Remember, the key of successfully managing multiple credit cards is not just how you use them, but how you integrate their management into your daily life routine without become a burden or gets overwhelming or stressful, because that's exactly what we are trying to avoid here. It's about making the cards work for you and not you work for them. So that's exactly what we are trying to do with all of these tips and tools. So that is it for today. Guide on handling multiple credit cards. With this strategy, you can maximize the benefit while keeping the hustle to a minimum. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and join my free VIP group for more in-depth advice. Keep those cards managed well, and I will see you in the next video.